Hi YouTube, got some new coins here to show you. It's been a while since I've posted any videos, so I'll get started. This one is of Louis XIV and his wife, Maria Theresa. It's a joint bust. It's kind of hard to see with the copper coins. Try to focus there. There's Louis on the left and his wife, Maria Theresa, on the right. This one's to commemorate, this is a Jetton, this is a denomination, and it's to commemorate the papal legate entering Paris. Next one is of the Principality of Monaco. This is back when the country of Monaco was still under the control of France, and yet it had princes of Monaco, so this would have been issued during Louis XV's reign, but different regencies and different counties were able to issue their own coins with their own portraits of their leaders in that area. So this is of Honoré III. Medieval coin. This one's a penny, but it's been cut in half. Most of my older medieval pennies have been cut in half. It's just cheaper to get those more distinct and rare coins. So this one's of Henry I. It's minted in London. This one is William the Conqueror of Normandy during the Norman Conquest. So this is penny. It's been part of it's chipped away, but you can also still tell the moneyer, which is in Southwark, Edinward, and of course the front bust with 2 stars in the fields. It's a pretty rare penny to get. This is the first of the Norman coins. And because of the money, I can know the exact, not the exact year, but a very specific year, 1076 to 1078. This one's also a large fragment of a penny of Stephen I, and this is also medieval England. Stephen of Blois, which he was one of the people during the First Crusade, and of course he then eventually became a king of England. So this is Stephen. Due to the rough texture, and you can't really read any legends, I can only go by the type of intricate cross and the fleur-de-lis style pictures on the back and the face bust on the front of the coin. So this is going to be a Stephen penny. So this one is a Richard the Lionheart, also one of the kings during the Crusades. This was minted in the name of his father, Henry II. The way to distinguish, because John I and Richard I all issued coins in the name of his father, so on the front it'd say Henricus Rex or King Henry. But the way you can distinguish is by the face bust, or the type of face bust, and the moneyer. So the moneyer of that year will tell you which king was ruling during that time. So this is Richard the Lionheart. And this was actually encapsulated, so I removed it because I can get a better look at it. So it graded at F15, like one of my first medieval coins to get graded. This one's Henry II of the Plantagenet dynasty. Of course, another cut in half penny because they really didn't have smaller denominations back then. So it's clipped. So you can see the royal scepter, and then just a typical cross on the back. Here's some more medieval coins. Louis XI, Spider King with his web of alliances. This is Poitiers mint. This one's from the Khorasan Empire. This is the same ruler who rejected Genghis Khan's offer of peace, and he was like one of the last kings, the last sultans of the Khorasan Empire. A new, better quality coin of Caracalla, silver denarius. Unlike my crystallized one, this one isn't. It's got some silver oxidation, kind of turquoise blue. I think it actually makes it look kind of pretty. This is Portuguese Malacca, in the name of João III. This is a 10 dinero. Henry V. This is a halfpenny, smaller denomination, so it's a smaller coin. This type you can tell is Henry V because of the closed inlets, the unclosed inlets. It's like little circles right next to his head in the fields. A tesson of Henry III during the War of the Three Henrys. Very good quality coin. It's got some pretty good condition on it. 1576. This is a Celtic ancient coin of the Squandi tribe. This is in the part of Gaul. And it actually has lettering on it, which is kind of neat. This is a very worn down quadrigas, or like a diadrachum. This is anonymous, southern Italy or Rome. This is like during the Punic Wars, during Roman Republic. Here's a Celtic Britain coin. I don't even know how to pronounce that Celtic tribe, but would be a abstract devolved laureate head of Apollo. If you kind of zoomed in, that would be like the wreath. Very abstract, which just makes it kind of cool for these Celtic coins in the way they copied Greek coins. This is a half fullus of Justin II and his wife, Sophia. Another jeton from Louis XIV. They have some creative busts and creative backing on these coins, which is kind of neat, like a dragon. Philippe VI of Valois. This is the first king of France during the 100 Years' War. Got some silver oxidation on it. It's a blanc. Oh no, sorry, it's a Gros de la Furie. Another Louis XIV jeton. I think it's supposed to be a chariot on the back. And one more. I got like a couple of these as a good deal, like 3 of them for like $10. This one, I believe, is the Palace Gardens of Versailles, or just Palace Gardens in general. But based on the Latin inscription, it's like the Garden of the King, so I'd assume that'd be like a palace. I just picked up a couple of United States coins just because. It's like a 1794 penny. These are really roughed up. I don't really plan on collecting U.S. coins as my new big hobby, but it's just nice to have them. So an 1801 penny, a half dollar from 1831, and this one's pretty neat. This one's from the colony of Guadeloupe. It's been struck and plugged and holed, of course. RF standing for the République Française, so the Republic of France. So it was issued for the French colonies, specifically Guadeloupe. Of course, after the French Revolution, they didn't mint new coins for that new colony, so they just countermarked them with an RF. Richard II, halfpenny. And on to a couple of paper money. So this is the Republic of Texas. It's a $20. It's really beat up. I got it for a really good deal. So it's a $20. It's of course been canceled. stamped right here and then cut and canceled. There's a big split down the middle. I don't know if you can really see the back either. Got some reddish color to it. This one is a 15 shillings from the colony of Delaware, 1759. This one is printed by Ben Franklin's printing press. It was pretty torn up. I had to put it back together in the sleeve. There's a horse, leaf printing. It's in pretty bad condition, but I really can't. I mean, I could take the time to afford something a lot better, but it really wasn't one of my goals to one of my goals is to collect all 13 colonies currency before the American Revolution, but it's not only one of my only goals. So this one's interesting. This is a playing card, but it's also French playing card money that was used in the colonies of New France. I got this and I had it first signed and authenticated, not by a grading company, but on the back here it's bon pour, and then this basically says a promise to pay a certain amount of livre or silver coinage, and that's 1711, so that's during Louis XIV's reign. I sent the picture of both the front and the back to PMG and grading, and they said by looking it over twice, they now agree that when I sent it off to get graded, they will grade it as a French colony's playing card money, which is really nice. So I'm really happy for that. And I have no doubt on authenticity, especially with the lining in the paper. Filled up to the light. That's the way that paper was. There's a certain way paper was made back then, especially for playing cards. And then, of course, fountain pens and the aging process. And the story behind this is they really didn't have much coinage in the areas of New France, so they basically said they sent promissory notes, but said they wrote them on the back of playing cards. So I thought that was pretty neat. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.